Hello, Capricorn. This is your how he or she really feels reading for the month of January 2020. So let's get started. So the first card is the reverse, the Empress. So the Empress is in reverse. So they are trying to transform Capricorn. Your partner is trying to transform themselves because they want to be fertile. They want to be prosperous. They want to be want to do new things in this relationship. They want to be new in this relationship, could be because it is in reverse. So they are trying really hard, Capricorn, and they are trying to transform themselves. So the Empress is all about fertility. There is prosperity. There is intuitiveness. So they are trying to get those kind of characteristics, and they feel that Capricorn, these characteristics will help them in this relationship. So let's check the second card, which is what they are really thinking. So they are trying to get rid of this kind of toxicity, or this kind of whatever it is, they have, they are getting rid of it. And they know that they are abundant, and that is the reason they want to transform themselves really hard, because they know that they are fertile, they are very prosperous in nature, and they can be really abundant, in and they feel that in this relationship too they will be abundant. So that is the reason they are trying to transform themselves, and they are trying to get rid of those whatever unhealthy in this relationship. So so they are really trying hard to get this kind of abundance, and they want to transform themselves in this, for this sake of this relationship. So the third card is of how they feel about you. So they feel that you are stagnant in your position, Capricorn, and they feel that um, you are in a solitude mode. You are not on a very communicative, interactive in this relationship, Capricorn, these days, or in this month of January. So they feel that you are stagnant. You are feeling, or you are going into a solitude mode. So they think that this is the condition, or this is the status of you, Capricorn, that they feel that you are stagnant. As they are transforming, they are changing, they feel that maybe you are also, or you should also transform yourself. So you are not going into that, and you are not communicating it with them. So they are also feel that you are becoming distant with them, Capricorn. So so let's check the next card, which is how they are feeling now. So they are trying to gain that strength because they want to become this Empress upside down. It is reversed now, but they are trying to transform themselves so they can be very prosperous and very fertile in this relationship. So Capricorn, your partner is trying to get self confidence, and they are trying to get guidance from the angels, or from some elder people, or some kind of expert advice they are trying to get. So which will boost their self confidence, because they need help in this. You could help them, because they feel that you are very distant, you are not on talking terms with them. So they want to talk to you, or and they also want to talk to others also, and they want to get that self confidence so they can become uh, abundant in this relationship. So the next card is, what are the outside influences? So maybe the circumstances around them are not very good at the moment. They're trying to gain that balance, they are trying to gain that, hold that that soil, that earth, or that ground. And they are feeling that they are isolated, because as you are not talking with them, they Capricorn, your partner feels that you have left them, but actually you haven't left them. You have actually, you are on in a very self analytical mode, actually, because you are not able to understand how and why your partner is trying to transform themselves. So you are seeing the changes, and they are getting that message that you are becoming distant. So this self analysis or the examination or the analysis is making them confused, and uh, they are feeling that you are very distant, and they are trying to hold that ground for the sake of this relationship. So the last card, how they are going to behave in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Their conscious approach is to change the things, the how the things were earlier. They want to change the things, and they are transforming themselves, and they are getting rid of the past, which wasn't good for them and wasn't good for your relationship as well. So they are trying to get this empress upside down, so they will be prosperous, they will be very abundant in this relationship. So they're consciously, they are trying to get rid of that past life cycle, or that past which wasn't helping them to move ahead in this relationship. So so the undercurrent is the moon. They are trying to get that intuition. That is the reason they are becoming very conscious, and they are realizing what their intuition is telling them. So maybe the circumstances weren't good for them earlier. The atmosphere wasn't very good for them. That is the reason the devil is showing. So their atmosphere, or the people surrounded them, were very harmful, very naive, or very malicious. Maybe they weren't getting the support. It could be that they weren't getting support, and that is the reason they were feeling helpless, and they wanted to talk to you about this, but they felt you are very distant, and they thought that they cannot communicate with you, because as they are transforming, they need your help, Capricorn. So I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, let me know in the comment section. I'll see you next time.